full lineup of the pot 1 in the various groups.
Well done. Very clean job so far, guys. Thank you, Giorgio. Thank you, Hernan. Now we're going to move on to pot 2, which includes 3 former European champions in AC Milan, Celtic and Marseille. Michael, it's your turn to play with Aaron.
Thank you, Darren. Let's shuffle first. Here we go. It's in your hands.
Start. Ludogorets.
PFC Ludogorets will be put in Group A, where they will join Bayern 04 Leverkusen.
The second team.
Rapid Wien.
SK Rapid Wien, located in a blue group, Group G, where they'll be joining Villarreal CF.
Of course, B is taken by Salzburg, so clearly Rapid Wien could not feature in this group and not in this part of the table.
Celtic.
Celtic FC Scotland will go into Group B. They will join FC Salzburg there. Celtic FC finalist in 2003.
FC Kopenhagen.
FC Kopenhagen from Denmark will be put into Group C. Group C together with Football Club Zenit.
Groups D.
Fenerbahce.
Fenerbahce SK from Turkey in Group D. So they will join RSC Anderlecht. Fenerbahce SK, they've been semi-finalists in 2013 already.
Go.
Sporting Club de Portugal.
Sporting Club de Portugal will be allocated in Group E. Group E together with Arsenal FC. Sporting has been finalist in 2005 already. Let's continue. Halfway through. You manage well.
Milan.
AC Milan will be allocated into Group F. Group F together with Olympiacos FC. One of our record holder, AC Milan, won this trophy twice already.
And Milan will be happy to go back to Athens, where they won the UEFA Champions Cup in 1994.
Good memory.
Olympique Marseille.
Olympique de Marseille will be put in the blue group, Group H. Where they will join SS Lazio. Olympique de Marseille, finalist of last season's edition.
Lazio Olympique de Marseille was played also in the last season in quarterfinals.
Genk.
KRC Genk will be put into Group I, Blue Group I, And here they will join Beşiktaş, been quarter-finalist in 2000, KRC Genk.
FC Krasnodar.
FC Krasnodar will be allocated to Group J, Group J, together with Sevilla FC. 2 more to go in this pot.
Astana.
FC Astana will be allocated to Group K, Blue Group K, together with Dynamo Kiev,
So
domestic
this group has a
champion
very Eastern
of
connotation.
Kazakhstan. And the last one in this group, in this pot, shouldn't be a surprise.
PAOK.
PAOK FC from Thessaloniki will be allocated to position L, Group L, where they will complement this group together with Chelsea from London. Here we go.
Thank you,
Back to
chaps. We're halfway through the draw and already some fascinating games to look forward to. We have in Group E, Arsenal against Sporting Club of Portugal. That's going to be an interesting game. A couple of Olympiacos against AC Milan in Group F, and we have 2 former finalists together in Group H, Lazio and Marseille. Time now for Pot V, which includes the 1980 winners, Eintracht Frankfurt, last season's quarter-finalists, Leipzig from Germany, as 2, of course, and 1996 finalists. Back to you, Giorgio.
Yes, and it gets more and more exciting now, where we are going to allocate another team, the various groups. We have already some interesting clashes, but more are coming up for sure, given the names that we have also in this pot. This is really great competition.
Leipzig.
And we start with Rasenball Leipzig. Leipzig is Group B. There is another German team in Group A, which is Bayer Leverkusen. So Leipzig will feature in a Group B with Salzburg and Celtic FC. Last year they made the debut in the competition, and this year they're back again.
Zurich.
FC Zurich, Group A for Zurich, together with Bayer Leverkusen and PFC Ludogorets. Now we have also FC Zurich, and this is another team. It's a group.
Spartak Moscow.
Spartak Moscow. They can't be in Group C and can't be on the red part either. Group G for Spartak. So Group G means that they will face Villarreal and Rapid Wien.
Bordeaux.
Girondins de Bordeaux, Group C, Girondins de Bordeaux together with Football Club Zenit and FC Copenhagen.
Eintracht Frankfurt.
So Eintracht Frankfurt goes into H together with Lazio, Olympique de Marseille. This is very, very interesting, I would say. Eintracht Frankfurt, the first German team to reach a European final, the legendary final in the 1960 against Real Madrid. 10 goals scored at Hampden Park in Glasgow. GNK Dinamo Zagreb Group D. Dinamo Zagreb joins in Group D Anderlecht and Fener.
Karabakh.
So Karabakh, from Azerbaijan, the host of the final. So Karabakh Group Carabag will play against Arsenal and Sporting Clube de Portugal. Give us another team, Hernan.
Standard Liège.
Standard de Liège, and for Standard de Liège with J. Group J is Sevilla, Krasnodar, and Standard de Liège. Now,
Real Betis.
Real Betis Balompié, Group F. Group F for Betis, it means that there will be matches against Olympiacos and Milan. Free to go, Group I, K, and L.
Malmo.
So the first is Malmö, Group I for Malmö, together with the Besiktas and the KRC Genk. Now, Group K and Group L are left for these two teams.
Stade Rennes.
Stade Rennais, Group K for Stade Rennais, together with Kiev and Astana. Now one team is left, and we want to see this name before concluding also pot number 3.
Bate Borisov.
So the champions of Belarus of Bate Borisov. Bate Borisov goes into Group L with Chelsea and PAOK FC.
Thank you, gentlemen. That completes pot 3. The Group H with Lazio and Eintracht Frankfurt's looking like a very tough group. And Group B guaranteed to be played in front of full houses, Salzburg, Celtic, Leipzig. And now for our 4th and final pot featuring 5 clubs who make their Europa League debut. Well done to Akhisar Belediyespor of Turkey, the winners of course, Jablonec from the Czech Republic, Luxembourg's Dudelange, Spartak Trnava of Slovakia, and Norwegian side Sarpsborg. So for the final time, back to the draw. Over to you, chaps. Michael, Aaron.
Ready.
So, suspense for the first full group.
Yeah. So let's see.
Aika Lakarnaka.
AEK Larnaca will go in Group A, where they will complement this group. Bayern 04 Leverkusen, PFC Ludogorets, and FC Zurich. Next one for you.
Rosenborg BK.
Rosenborg BK from Norway will go into Group B. Group B. Here they will play against FC Salzburg, Celtic FC, and RB Leipzig.
SK Slavia Praga.
SK Slavia Praha will go into Group C. They'll compete against Football Club Zenit, FC Copenhagen, and Girondins Bordeaux in Group C.
Rangers FC.
Rangers FC will be allocated in a blue group, Group G for Rangers T. They'll play and travel to Villarreal, SK Rapid Wien, and FC Spartak Moscow.
Steven Gerrard on the bench, of course, Rangers this season.
Nice start.
FC Spartak Trnava.
Trnava will go into Group D, where they will compete against IC Anderlecht, Fenerbahce, SK, GNK Dynamo.
This is the debut of Spartak Trnava in the competition, first time in the group stage.
FC Vorskla.
FC Vorskla will go into Group E. Group E, together with Arsenal FC, Sporting Club and Karabakh FK. Halfway through.
F91 Dudelange.
F91 Dudelange will be allocated to the red group F. Group F, in their first ever participation in the group phase, play against Olympiacos, AC Milan, Real Betis, Ballonpied.
That's a pretty good start, isn't it, when you kick off your campaign with some big names there.
Yes. And it's always important to add a new country in the competition. So, first time for Luxembourg. Exciting group.
Apollon Limassol FC.
Limassol will be put into the blue group H. And here they will have the pleasure to compete against SS Lazio, Olympique de Marseille and Eintracht Frankfurt.
Akhisarspor.
Akhisarspor will be allocated to Group J. Group G. And here they will travel to Sevilla, to Krasnodar and also to Standard Liège, and will of course also clubs when they play home. 3 more teams to be drawn.
Sarpsborg 08 FF.
Sarpsborg 08 will go into Group I. Group I, and in their first ever participation in the group phase, they'll compete against Besiktas, JK, KRC Genk and Malmö FF in a Northern Derby. More.
FK Jablonek.
FK Jablonek will be put into position K, Group K. And in their first ever participation in the group phase, they'll play against FC Dynamo Kiev, FC Astana and Stade Rennais. And the last one, shouldn't be a surprise. Let's see.
Vidi FC.
Vidi FC will go into Group L. Group L. To complete all these pairings, they will play against Chelsea FC, PAOK and FC Bate Borisov. That's it from our side.
Job. That concludes the draw. Let's have a quick look at the final groups. Take a look at who's got who. We've got some tough-looking groups. In Group B, we've got a Berg, a Zig and a Borg for Celtic. Perhaps Group C for the most beautiful cities. We've got St. Petersburg, Copenhagen, Bordeaux and Prague. A trip to see some of those games. Skip down to the second part of the draw now. In Group H, Lazio, Marseille, Eintracht Frankfurt with Apollon Limassol. That's a tough group. C, I've got Bati Borisov, PAOK, and Vidi and Seville, who are looking for a record sit. They've already the record holders with 5 victories. They're going to start out against Krasnodar, Liège, and Akhisarspor. Okay, thank you to Michael and to Giorgio. And of course, to our special guests for today's draw, Aaron Winter, good luck this with Ajax, and Hernan Crespo, all the best with Parma. Thank you for being with us today. Great to have you with us, gents. Congratulations once again to the Europa League player of the season, Griezmann. And now it's time to look ahead to this season's UEFA Europa League group stages. The matches kick off in just 3 weeks' time, and I'm sure all of the clubs involved are planning their trips, and the fans too. Good luck to you all, and here's to another stellar season. From all of us here in Monaco, goodbye.
This programme is sponsored by Bet365.